Alright guys, it's Off-Road Unlimited here. I'm recording this on my phone because this is at least better quality than that other camera that I had. So I don't have much room on this phone, so I'm going to have to make this video quick, but still reasonable. I've done a little bit to the MTD fast track. You can see I got started to do the steering here. I got this homemade tie rod kind of thing on there. See if you can see that. Of course I gotta make steering stops and stuff. But I also got the engine, the block, painted blue. Back there, hard to see. I'm gonna flip this over, get some stuff kind of on the motor, kind of mocked up to show you what I did with that, and then yeah. So let me just kind of explain to you what's going on here. This is an 11 horse motor, flathead Briggs, that I'm putting on here, and I'm actually gonna make this thing pull start because there's no room for a battery. The tranny's going right here, and all the chain and brake system is gonna be in here. Obviously can't fit a battery in there, but it's not going to be that hard to pull it over because it's I'm pretty sure Briggs and Stratton makes 10 horsepower motors that are pull start, so should be fine. But the way I'm doing this is I got this pull start set up from an 8 horsepower Briggs and Stratton, and obviously the flywheel will go on here first. And this is going to be basically your flywheel nut. This casing here, aluminum that I painted blue. And that gets tightened down there really tight to hold the flywheel on. Then you got this little thing that goes on there. And you got ball bearings that go all inside there. And when the recoil brings the rope back in, it goes this way. And these little tabs just push the balls up into here so this can spin freely without spinning the shaft. But then when you try and pull it and go this way, the bearing comes down and falls right in between there and causes this whole thing to turn and spins over the motor. And you got this little plastic piece that goes on top. Then you get a screen that goes on here. You got the cover, blower housing. Goes in there like that. And of course you got the recoil that goes on top of that. The holes line up like that. There. And now I got a pull start lawnmower that was meant for electric start, and I just took the starter off. I'm going to keep it off, and this cup that kind of goes around there like that. I'm just gonna paint. I'm gonna repaint the shroud. I'm not sure what color. I think I might just do it black, like it is, because you see the paint is kind of being stupid. So I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I think I'll keep going here. Keep showing you what I've been doing. For the steering wheel, it came with these bushings that got like a hex fitting that go right in. Maybe you can see it. It's got like a hex thing that fits, so the bushing fits right in there. And there's one on the top and one on the bottom. I just have those in there. Then this is a spline shaft on this, so I made the end of the shaft, the steering shaft, tapered, and then put a bolt, tapped it for a bolt on the end of this. So since it's splined, it's going to force itself onto the tapered shaft and grip because of the splines, and it should not slip at all because it's tight. This is actually the original steering shaft that I just cleaned up with a flat disc on my grinder. And this motor actually needs a piston because it was actually pretty scored, but the cylinder wasn't too bad. So I'm going to order a piston. Shouldn't be too much. I got rings, so maybe I can get a used one on eBay for pretty cheap. I'm not going to do any mods to this engine. Maybe just lap the valves, pretty much all I'll do. Just because I want to get this thing running. And it doesn't really need the mods. And this thing is going to be straight piped. And I can tell you, these flatheads, they sound pretty cool when they're straight piped. You see the threaded input there, and maybe you can't. It's pretty dark. You get a flashlight. You can see the threaded exhaust port there, and I got the pipe that'll screw on there, and it'll elbow and go all the way through the back and come out the back. I'm gonna make a hole there. And then I also didn't show you, I redid these spindles in the front because they weren't doing the best. They weren't aligned right when they were right there. But now I know that they're perfect. It's perfectly level, and everything's fine because it's right up against the original stuff that came on the frame. So I also got those pieces of box steel underneath, welded on. Hold on there better. And I got that sticker on the back of the motor, which you probably saw. Yeah, this thing is looking pretty cool. Hood's over there, but the outside looks better because it was galvanized on the outside. I just ground all that off, sort of. And I need to get some like glazing putty and stuff and start going over that because there's a lot of marks. But yeah, I'm hoping to order some rear axle parts and get my tranny from someone who's willing to sell me the tranny. I have a few people that I might buy it from, but haven't made my choice yet. So hopefully I can buy that, buy some parts for the rear end, and this thing will be at least rolling. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. I hope you like this update and what I've been doing. So the next video will be a little bit more showing you what I'm actually doing instead of just having a video showing what I already did. Alright, see you in the next video, guys.